I wanted to do something a little bit different today and do a 4th of July look. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate the few people that do tune into this channel. I do hope that, you know, I can pass on some of my beauty knowledge to you. And if you guys have any suggestions for me, don't hesitate to pull a comment down there, and I definitely do read them. So yeah, if you want to find out how to get a look like this, then keep watching. Alright. So we're going to start off here with the Too Faced Poreless Primer. Gotta love this stuff. On a hot summer's day, being out in the sun, you're really going to need this in order to keep on your foundation or tinted moisturizer. It really does work wonders. I am a firm believer in a good primer. Just going to want to rub that in all over the face. Gotta love the pimples. Gotta love them. Then I'm going to take the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. It does have an SPF 20, so it's good if you're going to be outside all day. Obviously, you're going to want to use more SPF than that, but just a little perk. And then I'm going to take the Sigma F80 brush and just pat that in all over my face. Rub it in, rub it in. I really do like this Sigma brush more than any other brush or any other sponge I've ever used. I think it gives the best airbrushed natural finish. If you've never heard of Sigma before, definitely check them out online. Then I'm going to take the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer. Again, firm believer in a good primer. This is really going to keep your eyeshadow on all day long. You're just going to want to pat that all over the eyelid. You can even put some underneath the eyes if you're going to put some eyeshadow like in the lower lash line. This stuff will definitely has a lot of staying power. Gotta fix the hair. There you go, girl. Alright, and then I have really blonde eyebrows, so it's super important for me to use a pencil or anything to fill in my eyebrows, or else it looks like I have none. I really love the MAC eyebrow pencil in Fling. If you're a blonde, it's a good color. I guess I should say if you're a blonde and you have naturally light eyebrows like I do. Some blondes have darker eyebrows, then this one wouldn't really work for you. This gives a little bit of definition to the eyebrows. Once your eyebrows are defined, it makes your eyes pop a lot more. And then once you have your eyebrows done and fabulous, you're just going to want to grab any fluffy eyeshadow brush. This is what you're going to use to do the base eyeshadow color on your eyelids. The one that I'm using is a Smashbox brush, but I'm not exactly sure what the number is on it. It's actually super old, so. And then the color that I'm using to do the base is MAC's Soft Brown. This is my go-to. Super versatile. It has a really warm base to it, so if you have lighter eyes, it's really going to make your eyes pop. And don't be scared to make this go too high. On camera, it does look a lot darker than it does in real life, so it really does look natural. You can be kind of messy with this. It doesn't have to be too precise. As you can see, I'm just kind of all over the place. Oh, gotta fluff that hair. And then what I'm going to do is take a brush. This is more of like I think this is actually a concealer brush, and just pat MAC's Naked Lunch onto your lower eyelid. This is a really pretty, natural, shimmery color. I would kind of compare it to Stila's Kitten. It's a really popular one, and this one does look a lot like that. And then you're just gonna, you want this to look natural, so you're not gonna do too much, but just a little bit in the corners of your eyes, just to kind of brighten your eyes up a little bit. And then you're going to take a angled brush. This one I believe is a Sigma brush, but there's a lot of them out there that will do the trick. And this eyeshadow that I'm using is another MAC one, and this is called Contrast. This is a really pretty shimmery midnight blue color. I wanted to do blue just because I felt like it was a little bit more 4th of July-esque. And you're going to use this as an eyeliner. Another reason why that primer is so important. Not to make you nervous, but this does need to be pretty precise. You're not going to want to do a wing or anything like that, because again, you want this to look natural. But this eyeshadow is serving as your eyeliner, so you don't want it to be too messy, because you're not blending at all. You're going to keep it a pretty precise line. And once you're done with the upper lash line, you're going to want to go ahead and do the lower lash line. Really push that into the lashes there. You don't want to put it in your waterline. Just push it into the lower lash line. And as you can see, I'm only putting it down into towards the middle of my eye and kind of towards the middle of your pupil. You want to open up your eyes, and this is really going to do that. If you put it too far into the corner, it's just going to close off your eyes, and again, it's not going to look very natural. You want this to be like a very natural daytime summery look. And then I am going to take Chanel's bronzer. This is actually a cream bronzer, and I'm falling in love. This is called the Soleil Tan de Chanel. And you're going to take any kabuki brush and throw it on there. The brush is key with this. I've tried a couple other brushes. It really has to be a dense brush, or else the product just really won't go on. It is a buildable bronzer, so if you're darker than I am, it could still work for you. And as you can see, I'm putting it, I'm not contouring with this at all. You want to put it where the sun would naturally hit your face, which would be the forehead, cheeks right there. And then the only reason why I'm putting it underneath is just to blend it out into my neck. But it is very natural. You can't say, oh, that girl has bronzer on. It's really, really natural. And then a natural blush. I'm taking MAC's Cantaloupe. Just putting that onto the apples of my cheeks. This is an awesome, awesome blush if you're doing something a little bit more drastic with the lip. And I'm taking the NARS, I believe it's called the Itka brush, and then the Mary Luminizer by The Balm. And I did that very dramatically because it's very pigmented. So you really just want to dab it on there and throw it on the face. And then we're just going to finish it up with MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish with a big powder blush. This is really going to set your makeup. And this is NARS Satin Lip Pencil in Luxembourg. As you can see, I already put on some some lip liner. But it made the video too long. So, I think you guys can know how to do that yourself. But this NARS lip pencil is thebomb.com. It's very, very pigmented. It goes on very smooth. It doesn't dry out your lips. It stays on forever. Even once it does start to come off, it's a stain. So it will still make your lips look the color of the pencil. It's awesome. Love it. Will buy it in every color. And there we have it. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I wish you guys a happy 4th, and please subscribe.